Hope y'all having a good day. Let's see what we got. Who we gonna have joining us today? So I'm gonna be talking about showing interest. It's another pretty vague term that can be interpreted a lot of different ways. But we're gonna talk about what interest looks like. What are some realistic expectations for somebody showing interest? Right? Very, very basic topic. What's going on, everybody? The recovery's going fine. I'm doing all right. I'm moving around a lot better. Thanks for asking. All right. I'm going to be talking about showing interest. So I went ahead and screenshotted a couple definitions. First definition I want to talk about, I see some women say things like they can't tell if a dude is genuinely interested or, if the interest is real or whatnot. So I wanted to start off with the definition of genuine. Genuine means something is truly what something is said to be, authentic. So, in order for a man to be talking to a woman that he has a romantic interest in, he had to do something to show. He had to make some type of statement that showed he was interested. He had to ask for your number. He had to slide in your DMs. He had to do something to show you that he was interested in you. Now, women have been using this same system their entire lives of figuring out when a guy's interested in them, yay or nay. Since y'all was getting notes to say, will you be my girlfriend, yes or no, guys have been showing you interest. They have been doing things to demonstrate to you, hey, I'm interested in you. Hey, I think you're pretty. Hey, I like you. So y'all should be very, very keen on identifying when a man is attracted to you or not, right? That does not seem like something that's difficult to do. He hollered at you at the club. He stopped you and asked for your number. He's hitting you up. What other reason is there to do that? What reason does a man have to text you, to call your phone, to reach out to you if he's not interested? How can that not be genuine? How can that be fake? Is he supposed to just make an assumption that y'all are going to be compatible? Is he just supposed to make an assumption that you like him too? What's the only way that he can figure out if you like him too? By trying to reach out to you and communicate with you and observing how you respond. Right? It's the only way he can tell if you're interested in him. So now, the next definition that I have is interesting. All right, so a lot of women I seen in the comments are mistaking compatible and interesting. They're mixing these two concepts up. A man can be very interested in you. You just not very interested in him. He's not interesting enough for you. He's lame. He's not good at having a conversation. He's not sparking your interest. Right? So the definition of interesting is arousing curiosity or interest, or holding or catching the attention. So just because a man is interested in you or trying to show you that he's interested in you does not mean that you're going to be interested in him back. That's the whole fundamental purpose of the male dating strategy that I keep telling y'all about. He's going to be able to figure out if you're feeling him or not. He's going to be able to figure out if he got a shot at getting a pussy or not. He's gonna be able to tell if you like him or not. And you don't even have to tell him. It doesn't have to be direct. It can be made by a series of observations. He can tell. The more successful a man is with women, the better he is at figuring out who like him and who don't. The faster a man can tell who he can and can't get the pussy from, the more efficient he can be with his time and energy. So that's always a man's strategy on the dating market. Any man that has any level of success with women knows when a woman's feeling him or what's not. What's up, Eddie? So, now, the next definition that I wanted to discuss is attractive. Because in order for a man to even make any gesture to demonstrate his interest, it has to be somebody that he's attracted to. And so in order for the definition of attractive, of a thing, pleasing or appealing to the senses, and of a person, appealing to look at, we know men are visual, and sexually alluring, meaning that she sparks a sexual interest. He likes looking at her face, her ass, her hair, her outfit, her shoes, her nails, her everything. And she generates sexual interest. Very simple concept, right? Right there off Google, attractive. Oh, I think you're attractive. Exactly what it means. I think I like looking at you, and you generate sexual interest. Very simple concept. And so when a man is attracted to a woman, he's not going to go holler at somebody he's not attracted to. A man is never going to walk up to a chick that he would not give no dick to and be, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Let me buy you a drink. What's your name? Where you from? Why would he do that to a woman he don't want to ever fuck? Or he's not attracted to? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. The dating process is started once a man finds a woman he's attracted to and makes a gesture to show her that he's interested. He's making an effort to find some way to be able to communicate with her. Whether it's an email address, a phone number, an Instagram page, a Facebook page, whatever the message is, he's initiating contact with you in an effort to try to get a way to be able to speak with you privately. Give me some example that does not fit that y'all can think of. Example that does not fit that y'all can think of. He's interested in you, compliment, whatever, flirting, whatever method he uses, but the goal is to get a way for you to be able to communicate with him privately. Period. That's the only way any dating situation ever sparks. There has to be some form of communication. I don't care if it's you. If you could, back in the day, you had a pen pal. You could write letters to each other. You could pass notes in high school. Now you can send text messages. You can send DMs. It's a form of communication that is possible to be kept confidential. So you can speak freely. You can speak privately. You can speak directly to the person. So when you put these three things in place, I saw whoever it was that I see the request to go live, but I'll bring you in a minute. But when we're talking about the dating process, the man finds a woman he's interested in, sparks some type of conversation, exchanges some type of contact information, and that is his method of figuring out if the interest is mutual. When I did my live on dating, what did I say the point of dating is? To figure out if there's a mutual interest. Men don't know if it's mutual. We know women will use men for a free meal. We know women will just give a guy a number for the attention or to just play games. So we don't know if the interest is mutual. Those are the things we pick up off how you respond. So what are the things that our man is using that? You responded to him as a dry ass text message or a dry ass response. You don't respond in a timely manner. You don't call him back. The conversations are always cut short. When you're around him, you're not attentive. You're not focused on him. You're doing all kind of extra shit. Those are cues that somebody's not interested in you. And an intelligent man is going to use those observations. He may not complain about it. He may not say shit about it. He's going to react to it. I'm going to stop reaching out to her. Shit, I called her 3 times. All 3 times she got off the phone and never called me back. She ain't that interested. I hit her up 2 or 3 times. She ain't ever respond. Fuck it, she ain't interested. That's what men that are successful women do. They take those are her opportunities. I'm done. If she's interested, she can reach out to me. He's not going to continue to hit you up, continue to chase you, continue to kiss your ass, continue to reach out to you. Your motherfucking phone work. You know how to send text messages. You know how to send emails. You know how to return phone calls. Who the fuck is going to chase you? Not the type of man that you want to be with. Not the type of man that got 4 or 5 other women that look just as cute as you. They got asses just as fat as yours. They got pussy that's just as good as yours. He's not going to chase you and continue to give you that effort if it's not being reciprocated. He's not going to be salty. He's not going to delete your number and block you because he may hit that pussy in the future. That's stupid for him to delete your number or to just eliminate. You know what I'm saying? Like, men understand how shit work. You could be involved with your ex. You could be going back with some other dude. You could be dealing with some other situation. Why the fuck is he going to act like you don't exist? No, that's idiotic. He's just going to give less effort. You hit him up. Oh, what's good? That's why you can always hit a dude with the hey, big head or hey, how you been? He know you been fucking with some other dude. He's not mad. He's not holding it against you. That pussy's still operable. He's still sexually attracted to you. Otherwise, he would have never put your number in his phone. Fellas, am I lying? If you hollered at her at one point, chances are she ain't ballooned and became unattractive to you. So yeah, that's always a hot lead. Somebody that's already saving your phone, hitting you up. You know you're already sexually attracted to her. You know that you had to like her enough to holler at her. That's why she's not blocked. That's why men don't take that silly ass approach that women do. We're not in a committed relationship. Block, delete is blocking from my phone, blocking from social media. Stupid shit. Flawed dating strategy. That's why men don't do it. So when we're talking about showing interest, women have to show interest too. If you want to get with these type of men that can pull women everywhere they go, that have the credentials that you're looking for in a husband, best believe other women want him too. If you think that you're just going to be able to sit there and be cute and expect that man to chase you, you got life fucked up. And you're going to end up on the losing end of the situation, and more often than not. Because there are women that are just as qualified as you that invite men to dinner and pay for lunches and shit like that. They see that as a sound. They see that as a way to separate themselves from the pack. They know that there are a lot of women that just use a man for a free meal. So she's like, well, shit, me paying for a couple of drinks and some appetizers and showing him that I'm really interested is a lot more valuable than the 30 or 40 bucks that I'm actually spending. See how that brain kicks in? And women can do small things. That same amount that you spent on mimosas and brunch with your friends, the $40 that you wasted, a smart woman could use that as a lunch date with a cute coworker or somebody else that she's interested in, and use that as an opportunity to make him more interested in her, to increase her value on the dating scene. Small gesture. Small thing. 30, 40 bucks. Y'all waste that on shit all the time. But there are a lot of women that would not ever do that. That feel like any interaction with the man, he has to pay, he has to plan an official date, he has to do this. All these unrealistic expectations, single, not married to the type of man she want to be with, usually gets cut off by that type of man. See the difference? He's not broke. He can afford fucking dinners. He can afford anything that a woman offers him at a restaurant. It's the gesture itself. It's the showing of interest. It's showing that I'm willing to contribute. I'm not just trying to take advantage of you. I'm not just here to receive. Those are the type of things that differ.